Hi, Peja. I'm gonna wait just a minute and see if anyone else gets online. I feel like maybe no one's online right now. I'm trying to look and see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start anyway, even though it looks like there's not really anyone online. So, you guys, I used the One Drop Wonder and the Sotox for like 5 days now, and I swear I can tell a difference in like these wrinkles right here. And my face is a lot clearer too. So I put that on this morning. I've been putting it on at night and in the morning. And I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup since Emmy's not here right now. I'm going to use my First Base makeup primer, which I really like because it's nothing you have to like rub on. You just spray it and you're done. So I'm going to do an everyday look, something I do a lot, with some like pinky colors and purple. I'm going to use the Lorac Unzipped Desert Sunset palette for my eyeshadow. And this is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. And everything I use is going to be from the same palette, so you don't have to switch back and forth between different products or anything like that as far as the eyeshadow goes. But first, I'm going to go ahead and put on my concealer and foundation, which is my LimeLife by Alcone. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that first. And then the Halloween poll, the last one I did, clearly that pumpkin thing won, the pumpkin, scary pumpkin face. So Dylan seems to think he can do a better job than I can, so I'm kind of thinking I'll do a live and let him do it on me first, and then I'll do it and y'all can vote. And you can see, we'll see which one is best. He thinks it's going to be so easy. We'll see. Feel free to share my video. Oh, your stuff came today? Good. I can't remember what you got. I think you got the Sotox and the One Drop Wonder and moisturizer, maybe? It's like any red area or anything, I like to use this concealer. I have two different ones in this. But this one I use more for like highlighting, and this one I use for like red areas. So they have this little bundle type thing you can get where you've got a foundation and two concealers. And I think that's a great idea, because you don't always want to use the same color concealer on your whole face. There's certain areas that it kind of helps to color correct and that kind of thing. My nose is red, so I'm going to cover it up. Our concealer is waterproof. And all of our products are, well, most all of them are vegan, and the whole company is animal cruelty free. They're Leaping Bunny certified. Beyonce, let's see, who else? Beyonce, J-Lo, Ariana Grande. There's several different celebrities that use the LimeLife products. And there's several makeup artists that this is all they use. Blue Man Group uses it on in their shows and on Broadway. Alcone has been in the makeup industry for over 60 years. One thing I just found out the other day was the original Exorcist movie, the one where the girl's head spins around and everything, from, I guess it was in the 60s. LimeLife provided all the special effects makeup for her for that whole thing too. So they've been around forever, and they know what works. All of the foundation has 50% pigment. Most other brands that you're going to look at Ulta or anywhere, they're going to have somewhere between 18 and 23% pigment. So you're going to get a lot more color, a lot more coverage, and it's going to last longer. This little thing right here averages 6 months. So I'm covering up those dark areas from that hyperpigmentation from when I was pregnant that never went away, which is so annoying. But anyway, so I'll put a little concealer right here too. Those little red spots, because that really bothers me. So got that covered. Next I'm gonna go in with a brush like this. This is a Morphe. It has no number on it though. That's what I'm going to use for my foundation. So with this, it's a wax based. You kind of want to swirl it around, heat it up a little bit, and then go in and just tap and swirl. and a little really goes a long way. So alright, so let me get the forehead. Doesn't take long at all to do this foundation, and the coverage is just so amazing. You're using your mirror right now? Okay, so y'all, the Ricky mirror, the makeup mirror that I've got, Peja has one too, it's amazing. That's what I'm using right now. It has a little cell phone holder, so if you want to take selfies or do makeup tutorials, anything like that, it's really good for that. Or if you just want to talk to somebody and FaceTime while you're doing your makeup. It has multiple uses. But anyways, it has like 5 different light settings. It's LED lights. And you can put it on whatever you want, but you would not believe how bright this thing is. And right now I've got it on like the lowest setting, I think. But yesterday they came out with a rose gold colored Ricky mirror for breast cancer awareness month for October. And they said, well, okay, we're going to have so many, and once they're gone, they're gone. Well, they had approximately the amount they would normally sell of their Ricky mirrors. They had 2.5 months worth of the rose gold ones. Guess what? They sold out in an hour. 1 hour. So they're trying to get some more in. They're trying to see how quickly they can get some more ordered. But in the meantime, if anybody wants a white one, we still have those, the original. Which honestly, I'd rather have white because rose gold is pretty, but it's kind of like a trendy thing right now. So, you know, a year or two, you might be like, I don't like this. And white, it's always going to be classy and in style. Okay, so got that foundation on. I'm going to go ahead and use this big fluffy brush and put a little bit of translucent powder on. Just go ahead and set this. I love my mirror too, Peja. Like, it is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. And you can use the concealer as a base for your eyeshadow to help it stay on. So I'm going to go in with just a little bit of that. And a lot of people go ahead and do their eyebrows, but I never do my eyebrows. I feel like they're really thick anyway, and I'm just not good with that. So I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about the eyebrow thing, because it's just something I've never really done. This concealer and foundation, it is botanical. It doesn't settle into your pores, so it's not going to cause breakouts. And I mean, if you fall asleep in this, which I'm really good, I keep makeup wipes next to the bed just because, like, if I'm dead tired, I'm like, I'm taking my makeup off because I don't want to break out. But if you fall asleep in this, it's not going to be like a regular foundation and cause your face to break out, just because it is botanical and it doesn't settle into the pores and things like that. It sits on top. It also is really good about not settling into like fine lines and things like that. So there is that. And then also I'm gonna put a little bit of translucent powder on top of those. That just kind of helps that to stay in place and to get you prepared for putting your eyeshadow on. So again, I'm going to use the Lorac Desert Sunset palette. And I'm going to use this color called Dunes first. I'm just going to go actually all over with that, because it's going to help to, it's just going to look better once you blend everything out to have that underneath. So I'm going to go all over my lid with that, all the way up. And if you are watching this and it's a replay, if you're watching it not live, please put a heart in the comments. Actually, no, put a number 2 if you're not watching this live, so that I know who all watched the replay. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with an angled brush. It's an angled shader brush. And I'm going to use the, what is this one? Sunset. This pink color. This is literally like, I don't know, right now, this is my favorite, like, everyday look. I like neutrals and browns and things like that, but here lately, this is like my go-to look. And with it fall coming around and stuff, I'll probably change things up, but this summer, this has been like my favorite thing. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm not going to go all the way to the top, but I'm going to go above the crease up here on this brow bone area with this color. And then I'm going to go in with this. It's a little bit of a different shade. It's almost got a little more red tint to it. And it's called Sunrise. So we've got Sunset and Sunrise. And I'm just going to go really just in the crease with this one. Just a slightly darker, a little bit more red shade. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend those two out before I go to the purple. So I'm going to use this Morphe E27 brush to blend this. Okay, so that's all blended out. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that Dunes color right up here. And sort of blend that in. And then I'm going to go with this E18 Morphe brush, this one, and use the purple color. It's called Meditation. That one. And I'm going to go in the corner with that. Okay, and then I'm going to go back with this brush again, and I'm going to use the Cirrus color, which is this one. So I'm going to go in with this, and then we're going to blend that out. I'm also going to put that in the corners. Doing that, highlighting right here, is going to make your eyes look larger and make everything pop a little bit. So I like to go in there with a highlight color. And I'm going to take that blender brush again and just sort of blend those two colors together just a little bit. So, no harsh lines. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put on some eyeliner. Normally I use, where's it at? Our Perfect Eyeliner Pen. So this is a LimeLife product. It's called the Perfect Eyeliner Pen, and it is amazing. Like, you can do anything with this. It's got like a, I'll have to show you. It's like a felt tip, but it's not like anything like I've ever used before. It's really easy to do wings and things like that. Actually, I can't get this one. Sorry, this is a new one I'm opening. I lost my other one. Pretty sure it's probably in my car somewhere. Okay, I gotta get the plastic off. Alright, so here is Perfect Eyeliner Pen. And this is what the felt tip looks like. So it's super pointy, but it's like you can make it thick or you can make it thin. It's just really easy to use. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on. Let's see. Sorry if you can't see while I'm doing this. I have to get really close to the mirror. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to do a wing or anything. I'm going to go just a little bit right here, though. This is just, like I said, an everyday look. Nothing, like, fancy or... Yeah, so I just got a Georgia call. I don't know anybody in Georgia right now. I literally get calls from like Texas, South Carolina, California, just about any state, you name it. I get them all day long, and it's so annoying. There's like never anyone there, or it's one of those automated robocalls. But I've literally had the same phone number since probably like 2000. So I'm not changing my number. I guess I'll just keep blocking the calls, and which really it doesn't do much because literally the next day they'll just call from a different number. Okay, so I'm going to put on these Kiss lashes. They're called Poise. They're really, they're not like flashy. There's not a lot to them. They're just, you know, gives you a little something extra. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on those, and while that's kind of setting up, I'll do something else. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue on here, and I really like this clear glue because I'm not like the best person in the world at flossies, and if it's clear and you get it a little bit on your eyelid, nobody's gonna see it. So you don't have to redo your eyeshadow. So that's what I prefer. A lot of people use the black. I have black, it's okay, but especially if I'm in a hurry or anything, I use the clear. So I'm gonna let those sit there for a minute and start to get tacky. And I'm going to put on some color from this Tarteiest Pro Glow, which actually Mom and Paige, you guys both have this, so that's pretty cool. Do y'all like it? Because I love it. I'm going to go in here with this Sculpt color and just do a little bit of contouring. Which I don't do a whole lot of contouring on my forehead because my forehead's not that big and I don't want to look weird. If you've got a larger forehead, this is definitely like awesome because it can definitely sort of bring that down where your facial features are more prevalent. But anyways, I'm going to go in with a little bit of that. And put a little down here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a different little brush. Use a small brush to do my nose. Okay, and I'm going to grab that concealer again, the light color in the LimeLife kit. and go down the center of my nose here. And then I'm also going to put some right here and you can use this concealer as a highlighter. It's really, really great. And then I'm going to go back in here in a minute and use some other highlighting stuff too. But there, and then under your eyes, I like to put make those a little bit lighter too. Okay. Alright, so I have a beauty blender. This one's actually made by LimeLife. And it's super, super, super soft. And it works really good. It's got like a flat area. And then it's got sort of that pointy area. So you can get under your eyes really easily with this. I went ahead and wet it before I got started. So, got this under your eye. We'll move on down here. Just blend that all out so there's no harsh lines. And back to the nose. Oh, you hadn't used that color before? Have you used the one called Shade, the one that's like a it's not liquid, it's kind of a creamy color. I like the creamy one, but I really like the Sculpt one better. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put some blush on real quick, and then we'll go back and stick those lashes on. I've used that other one, the creamy one, but I really like the Sculpt better. Just because I think it's where I have like oily skin. I don't know, it's weird. It just doesn't work as good for me. But this blush I'm going to use is this color right here. It's called Keen. And it's also a LimeLife product. The blushes, I mean, look how big this is. This should last a few years. Like, it's going to be there a while. And then also, there's this other stuff we have. It's called Due Date. And you can mix that with these and use them as well, I mean, you don't have to do that. You can actually use them the way they are, and you can use these as an eyeshadow. But if you mix them with that, it makes it, it's like an oily type stuff. So you can change this into like a lip gloss. So if you want the color to all match, you can do that. So here is, like I said, this is Keen. That's the color. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. Okay, so I'm going to stick those lashes on really quick. I forgot my tweezers, so we'll see how this goes. Just using my fingers. Okay, that one's not too bad. Okay, so there's those. And then I am going to use our LimeLife Perfect Mascara. And put that on the bottom. These do have fibers in them. It's mixed in with it. You don't have to do like the 2 or 3 step deal like with some of the fiber mascaras. So, one step and you're done. And they look great. Okay. Alright. And I'm going to go back and put a little bit on these top lashes. Alright. Lipstick. I am gonna go, this is like my new favorite color. It is a LimeLife Enduring Lip Color. This stuff stays on really, really well all day. Usually 4 to 5 hours. It's not a lip stain, but it doesn't dry out your lips the way that a lot of the lip stains would do. But it's called Cake Pop. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's kind of like a purpley pink. And I've never really been like a purpley kind of person as far as like lipsticks go, but I love this. And what's funny, I accidentally ordered this color. I meant to order something else, but I got this and it ended up being my favorite, so. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to get a little bit out of this Tarteiest Pro palette again real quick. I'm going to get the strobe and just put a little bit of that right in here for some shimmer. And I'm going to go right down through here. And then I always just use my finger right in here. Just to make that kind of pop. So, there you go. That is my daily look today. This is what I'm going to be wearing. So, if y'all have any questions, interested in products or anything like that, send me a message, comment below, and just let me know. So, thank y'all for watching my just everyday look today, and hopefully later we'll get to do the pumpkin Halloween look. I'm going to try to do that later today. But if y'all have any questions or anything, holla at me. Thanks, Paige.